Dix Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State, and while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will get the first possession of the game. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And that defense gets to him and down. Nine. The Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So Arizona's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. To the air, it's Fafita. Makes the grab down the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Let's go. They try to pop a run on the draw. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Riley. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking for the score. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Pressure coming. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the goal. Decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. Offense gets set for second down. The give to the back. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. And now on first down after converting with the run. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Olsen. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Arizona in a hurry. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Snags it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here, bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, fellas, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Virginia notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Charlottesville is worth its weight in gold to the Cavaliers. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's going to run it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. He's going to pass. He's taking the shot. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
And this offense gets on the board and the first passing touchdown of the season. And I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to keep moving. Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
Yes, this offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Where whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Oh, he's going to try to get it off. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on 3rd. He's not afraid to go deep. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more aggressive I'm going to become. I'm going to take away the quick, easy stuff, and I'm going to blitz and bring pressure and put him on the quarterback and get him on the ground like you did right there.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area, throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Terrell. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Power football with the run. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And the Wildcats with the 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and I love running the football down the red zone. You've got to be able to do it. And 1st down, obviously, is the right down to do it. But now, limits the options a little bit more. 2nd down after that loss of yards play.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on third down? Touchdown, Wildcats. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. On the move, it's Johnson. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Olsen. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants to pass it on second down. Caught near the sticks, it's Olsen. Brought down at the 38, it's a pickup of 10 and a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will help him from 55 yards out. He can just take a big swing. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. One more snap coming before halftime. The run from the shotgun. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Golden Flashes will kick it away to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Still running at the 40. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. He makes the connection. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to run for it. The Wildcats are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Off the RPO, complete. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Arizona. A great catch and run for 6.
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season, and it took to the second half, but I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season, and this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Kent State.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Using the quick game. At the 45 on his way. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he pulls it in at the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. And the golden flashes start marching down the field. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Down 55, weak. Ready, go!
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, golden flashes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
First down here for the offense. They'll leave it with him. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Quick strike complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Olsen. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th.
Arizona, 33. Kent State, 21.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He wants to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field. You're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that...
Ball in the air, intercepted! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give on the inside. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. He now has 111 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker here. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick. And as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 15 to South Alabama. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 1st down for this offense. He wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Off he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the beatdown has ensued.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he made the extra point without problem. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Kent State, 21.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just trickles to the ground. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kyle Manor. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Arizona will try to pay off this red zone trip. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Looking to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls.
Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And despite going 0 for 2 on 4th down so far, they will stay aggressive and go for it here. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Unleashes one deep. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He's at the 40.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.